Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are on Roblox on Smoothie Factory Tycoon, and today I am going to see how quick it takes me to rebirth, because I have got 400 rebirths in this game somehow, so we are going to see how long it takes me to rebirth in this game. So I have my phone here with a timer, and basically as soon as we click the rebirth button to when we then click the next rebirth button, that is how we'll time the thing. Now before we start though, before we spend 4.01 DQG, which I already have, we need to make sure that I have a couple of things, because in the Venus update they added keep forever like buttons to basically these upgrades as well, because before you would have to purchase these and you only had the keep forever updates for the droppers, but for now they are for everything basically. So as far as I'm aware, all of the blenders are done, and as I said, when I go into the Smoothie Factory thing itself, there doesn't seem to be anything here, and like I said, they've added it for everything, so even on Mars as well, so they should be all purchased in the basement as well, as far as I can tell, which they are indeed. I'll just double check these droppers though, but yeah, they are already there. On the moon, there doesn't seem to be anything for the conveyor speed, which is completely on max. Obviously the upgraders are on max as well, and I'm fairly sure everything over here as well is completely, purchased and stuff and everything, which it is. So oh no, I don't want to rebirth just yet. Let's go ahead and check Mars now then. And as far as I can tell, everything here has been purchased as well for the keep forever, thing as well. All of the upgrades, all of the different things down here, I think they are all done. So what that basically means is we have maxed out the Tycoon to some extent. Obviously when we rebirth, it means we only have to focus on Venus and we don't have to, bother about Mars and stuff. So I guess that is good. So without further ado, let's go to Venus and we will rebirth and see how long it takes me. So we're going to stand on the button and we're going to click rebirth and start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Go. I didn't even start the timer. There we go. Right, the timer's a few seconds off, but it's not by a lot. It's probably only gonna it's only gonna probably be about half a second or something. So yeah, the timer's going, and these have just started, so we're about 15 seconds in already, and these haven't even started. So hopefully when the first batch get around to get sold, we should hopefully be able to purchase the thing. So we're already making trillions, so there we go. We've now got the rocket and we can go straight to Venus just like that. So now we'll go into the hypertubes and we'll get over to the blender dome, so then we can start purchasing these things. And already we can purchase the first 2 droppers in here. And now what we do is we wait effectively until we can then purchase the rest of the blenders, then we'll get all of the droppers and then the final few upgrades. That's basically how this is. So another thing I want to quickly check as well is, do we need to have the increased conveyor speed on this place? Increased conveyor speed. As far as I'm aware, I don't think you do. Probably be more towards the end. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you do need it or not. That's probably something I shouldn't be checking out as we are literally doing a speed run of this. At least I'm fairly sure you don't. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it as it is. So 1 minute 40, and we are still waiting to get our next batch of money, which there we go, we can now get. I accidentally built the first dropper there, but it doesn't really matter. But I've kind of estimated that as soon as one of my golden blenders send, or when one of my golden blenders gets sold on the world or the Earth, we can then buy 2 blenders here. That's kind of what I've estimated, and that's kind of what I did when there was the open beta of this game, which I obviously participated in, and I was the number 10th person to rebirth the most on that as well. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and purchase the next couple of blenders, and now we'll wait to get the crab and fudge ones. So 2 minutes 20 or around that, 2:30 now. We'll have to just keep waiting and seeing when we can make the next batch of money. And now we can now grab the crab and fudge blender, and now we'll wait to get the bread and cookie ones as well. Why would you even need a bread blender, just out of interest? It's a very that's a very odd blender flavor to have, I would say. Well, we're gonna get it anyway, and now we'll get the cookie blender as well, and now we'll wait to get to the zucchini blender and the asparagus one. And just like that, we can now grab those. There we go. So now we'll wait to get the broccoli one and the papaya one as well. Wait, I thought that was what McLaren was. Unless I never knew what papaya was until now. And we'll now get the broccoli and papaya dropper or blenders. And now we get the sulfur and carbon dioxide one. I don't know why we're putting chemicals into a blender, but apparently we are. But we are approaching 5 minutes and we are pretty much near the end over there. I think when I timed myself on like the open beta, I think my best was like 7 minutes or something. But the thing is with that game is that we had a constant 10 times boost. Here I only have 2 times boost, which is nowhere near the boost I had, you know, in the open beta. But I do have 4.5 hours of ×2 money boost, so at least that, you know, at least that is helping me to some extent. And I think the reason why I have a 4.5 hour boost is because I believe the developer of the game literally came onto my stream when I streamed on this and gave me like a 6-hour money boost like thing. Like, I don't know why he did that, you know. It was very kind of him, but yeah, he decided to just drop in and do that. So thank you if he is watching. Once again, that is, I don't know why you had to do that, but yeah, I massively appreciate that. Right, and now we can get the blender and oil blender. And now what I do is I grab all of the droppers now. And I know I said we wouldn't get the conveyor speed, but we will anyway. And now we'll go ahead and keep grabbing the rest of the ones. And now we'll stop here. Wait to get enough money to get the oil dropper 2. And then we'll get the remaining upgrades. And then we should be fine. So, like I said, 2.08 UQG. We should get it in a few seconds time, I do believe. So we are approaching the 7-minute mark. We're at 6:54 right now. So now we'll go ahead and grab that. And now we'll quickly go over to grab these upgrades. Right, so we've just hit 7 minutes, and now we'll go ahead and quickly grab these. So boom, 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 and boom. And now we can go to the rebirth thing. So quick. If we are pretty quick here, we probably could get this pretty quickly. That made no sense whatsoever, but we are probably approaching like 7:25 if we can. Quick, can we get it in time? 7:25, rebirth, stop. It's 7:24. It's 27. 7:27. Oh well, I'm not bad about, you know, I'm not sad about that. You know, 7 minutes 27, like that's not bad. You know, in all honesty, that is not bad. You know, with a bit more rebirths and, you know, probably a bit of a better boost, I believe we probably would have been able to get that. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to get it in 7 minutes 27 or 7 minutes 25, I meant. But at least we got it in under 7.5 minutes, which I guess I'll take as a positive. And from now, we basically do the entire thing again. And like I said, on the open beta that there was when Venus was, you know, obviously going to be coming out in the next update, I was able, this is literally what I was doing for pretty much the entire time. You know, I was rebirthing, going back to Venus, and then restarting the entire process. And obviously it did get time consuming. I was pretty much on this game every day. But yeah, that was pretty much what I was doing for the majority of the week, I would say. I should also mention as well is that there's no keep forever buttons obviously on Venus, because if you had the keep forever buttons, then rebirthing would literally be the most easiest thing ever. So obviously because of that, there are no you know, keep forever buttons on Venus, but whenever they bring out the next planet, I'm sure they will add keep forever buttons here. And there we go. That is pretty much how long it takes me to rebirth. So I do apologize if this was a bit of a short video, but sometimes maybe the short videos do the best. But if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.